No, I can do that. Okay, okay. There's different save slots. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do then. I know there's different save slots. So what we're gonna do is... yeah, yes, that's fine. I'll continue with this one for the time being. But... eventually, I will trade it out. Alright. Last thing to do... Alright. Now that we're done with all that, let's get into it and have some good times, right? Right. Okay, I forget where we were last time. I did some stuff on my own because I love this game. I've been liking it a lot. Still a lot of games, but this game is actually different. I do actually enjoy it quite a bit. So, there's probably more enemies over there. Do I feel like going into them right now? No. I feel like hitting this golem and killing it. This is actually our quest. The quest is to slay the golem. Can we do that? I have no idea. Alright. How much rather the game as we do this constantly? I really don't. I hate those things so much. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, this is a roguelike game. So, basically, the whole gist of it is that death is progression. So, when you die, you actually progress through the game more. So far, I've been playing this game for a little bit now. I think it's a blast. It is quite hard, though. It's not easy. But I'm having a great time of playing it, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Well, that's not too bad. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Big damage. Big damage. Yeah, we're gonna use our ultimate here. Nice. Okay. So, this whole character's thing is that he, if I avoid damage, I get stacks off that, and those stacks are a damage buff stack. So the more I avoid damages, and the more, whether I block it or not, I deal more damage in the long run, which is very useful. And this is the farthest I've ever had this guy down, because last few times I've fought this man's, I haven't used this character yet, and this is my first time. This is not my first time. This is one of the times I've had this character, so I am very fortunate that I am actually doing it this well with this character. It's quite awesome. That's not too bad. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me anyway, so I don't mind. Okay. Damn! Oh, that's a first. Okay, so that's a first that I've actually taken him out, and I have that guy right there to thank for because of the fact of what he does. So that character right there, his whole thing is the more that I either evade damage by any whatever it is. If I evade damage at all, I gain a damage buff. That damage buff is 50%, and I think I had. I'm not sure how many I had, but it counts as a shield from what I saw. So I had that on top of the shields that I already gained, or that I put down. And so from that part right there, I was able to, okay, let me just explain it real quick. So I have the blocks on the left side, those are the cards I have. So I get one block, the Insight duplicates the next stance card that I play. So if I use that and then use a block, which is what I did a lot of the time, it will double whatever the effect of that stance is. So, I don't usually like to use it on stuns because it's not very useful on stuns. It just does a stun twice on the same enemy. It's a bit unfortunate. But with double block and with block, it's very nice because with block, it's the same thing as double block, except for with block, it's just for that turn. With double block, it gets me for the same turn and for the next turn. So that's very useful. And on top of that, Onslaught. The one on the left side, it's right third from the left on the left side. Onslaught. It's my attack one, and it does deal one hit for 25% damage. Damage increased by 75% for each block active. Now the blocks that I didn't know of also count from my buffs, which I know of, but that's what they do. It's either that or the buffs themselves, because how strong they get after a while. The damage in general just increases rapidly, and so when I have blocks down on top of my actual already buffed up self, it just does exponential damage, which is finding the way for me. That's pretty good. That's pretty good too. Ooh. Ooh. These are all really good actually. I'm not gonna do that one though because I am all about trying to get as many stats cards as I can, just because it's gonna help me out. Do we have enough for that? Okay, if I can organize these a little bit, that'll be actually a lot easier for myself. Okay, so we have 2 of those. We have 2 of these. Two of those guys. One of those, and one of these. I try to space them out at least 3 apart because that's how many it would take for each of them to, as many it takes for each one of them to combine. But for the time being, because we don't really have anything, I'll just space them out that far apart. That way I actually know that I do need them eventually. Alright. Okay, we're gonna continue.
The golem collapses and shatters into thousands of pieces at your feet. You feel a strange surge of power in the air.
Oh, yes.
Suddenly, a familiar creature appears.
Good. That was good. Congratulations.
Aww.
You instantly recognize this voice. It's the goat-legged creature you've met before.
You see, the problem with weirdness is that it's an uncontrollable mess. It's the something you want. Really, really want. Snap your fingers. Here you go. There it is, right in front of you.
He looks at you, clearly unimpressed by the fact that you even exist.
If you're Avalonian, that is. You, people of the homelands, never found out how to control this power. And the problem is that you tried, because obviously you did. You know which human emotion is the strongest.
Love.
Yes, and every answer was correct. All of these emotions made an impact on the force that surrounds us, that envelops this island, and it tried to give back.
Oh.
You hate somebody? Wish them death? Snap of your fingers, and here you go. A clear personification of your feelings standing right in front of you. However, since you're not a 4-armed Avalonian wizard, you can't control it, can you?
He pauses, his expression one of hesitance. Maybe he said too much.
Anyway, as I've said before, good job. There are 3 more of those for you to get rid of, and then we can call it a day. This day, this time, in this timeline. Also, another path opened for you, with another surprise at the end. Oh, and before you go, I have even more good news for you. Yes, you guessed right. You deserve a reward.
Awesome. Take a special passive skill, remove 1 card from hand. Nah. Killing enemy, heal yourself for 2 HP. Okay, draw 2 more cards in the first turn of combat. If you play 2 or less cards in a turn, next turn gain 100% damage. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. Here's what I have on the left side right here. So, those main 2 up... Actually, not main 2. The main 1 up top. If you didn't receive any damage last turn, become focused. That focus, is it called battle focus? That gives me that damage buff. And that happens every turn that I don't take damage, and that stacks, which is why it's so nice. And then I have tactics for every stance you play, gain 10 armor and 20% damage until the end of turn. Catalyst, gain 1 ultimate charge at the end at the start of each turn. So, just small things that I have. Those are all passive, by the way. But which one do I want? Because I don't really play 2 or less cards unless like it's like a thing that has me, what do you call it? I mean, it might be useful in general, but definitely not this one. That one right there. I mean, it's only 2 HP. I have I don't have that anymore, but I used to anyways. That won't be useful. I don't think so anyways. If I can avoid damage, I won't need that. Unfortunately, it's not that great, and most of these enemies in the game aren't that strong anyway, so killing them for like, oh my bad, aren't that strong. Most of these enemies in the game, if they hit you once, you're taking quite a bit of damage. So even if you kill them once, kill them for 2 HP, it's not much. It really isn't. Honestly, that's gonna be nice. Return to your village. Ooh. Okay. Return back to the lost soul. The lost soul's right here, okay.
You did it, didn't you? You've slain the beast. I knew I felt something unusual. As if some tremendous power was suddenly released and hit this land like a wave.
He nods in
Alright.
admiration.
I have to be honest with you, though. I had to make sure you'd be able to survive here. I had to be sure that you're the one I've dreamt of. In the strangest of dreams.
He looks through you with his blank stare. But you're sure you've noticed the briefest glimmer of hope.
So nothing there. Only upgrades. What do we got? What do we got? That's gonna take a while to actually upgrade. Okay. Ask yourself to heal for maximum HP. Okay. Pick up your randomized quests. Pick one out of 3 randomized quest cards. Alright. Alright.
Trick gets charred.
So how many more of those? I'm not sure what gives me those, to be fair, but... Man. Lost 100 gold. That was unfortunate. Alright. So, what do we got here? Master at Arms. Okay, so what can we do from here? We've done some upgrades already, over here and over there. So that is permanent, okay.
The blacksmith is hot.
That's permanent too. Nice, okay. I wasn't sure some of these are permanent because of the upgrades themselves, so I had to make sure, so that's good to know that they are, though. It's a really good upgrade, or to know. Ooh. Reduces or increases damage that received, alright. Okay. So those are just common, but rare. Okay, so we have... Wow. And then... Okay. That's pretty good. Mythical? We don't have any mythical. Gotcha. Let's see, unlock additional armor slots for rune stones. Armor slots, weapon slots. Okay, those are both 50. We need to buy rune stones, okay. Alright. Transmute. Exchange. What's the difference? Oh, I have to unlock both of these. Okay. Ah, now we have it to where we can exchange. Okay. Alright. That's good to know. So it says we unlocked a new area. Slay the second beast of the wilderness. Oh! A new area entirely. Okay. Hosts of Evil, Treasure Guardian, that looks dangerous. Let's go with here real quick. I'm not sure how much stronger these are going to be exactly, but hopefully not too bad. Okay, hit all enemies for total damage, that's not bad. We'll do that one real quick. Okay. That's what I mean though, that like we really need to have our blocks there because we can get that damage buff. We are really strong very quickly, very fast. He's gonna debuff his next turn so we don't have to worry about him too much. But I would like to do that draw thing because I want to see if I can get another thing in, and we can. Nice. Oh, it's almost dead, not quite. Alright. Sweet. And he'll attack us once. So that's what I like blocks for, because blocking just blocks everything. We don't need to worry about nothing at all. It just, right there and then, bam. I'm actually gonna do that rune real quick because what it gives me, I don't need to do it, but it's whatever. And then that way we can have our next few cards pretty good. Nice. Alright, let's see. Draw 4 cards, do 1 hit for 100% damage, reduce our enemy armor by 20 until it comes to combat, duplicate the next card played. We'll do that one real quick. Yeah. So every combat with 3 different cards, every combat with 4 ultimate charges. Each combat reduce the energy cost of the first stats card deployed to 0. Interesting. Actually, that's gonna be really nice because I always use that first one, Insight, every single time I get a chance to, so if I don't have to do that every time, that's nice. Sweet. With that merge too. Each card played increases damage by 8%. This turn increases armor by 17. Okay. Yeah, that's also what I have. Cracked Lord. The first hit in a turn has 10% lifesteal. Very useful. Very nice. You have 1% of max HP after killing enemy. That's why like that one is like eh. You'll have 5% of max HP after every combat one. That's not bad. I'm sure later on, once we actually get to it, that right there won't be that useful anymore. But I might. Let's see. Honestly, doesn't seem like much, but Cracked Eel might prove me good just because of the fact of what it has. If I can solve this real quick, good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that one's not bad. Every 3 turns all enemies deal minimum damage. That's pretty nice. And who are you might be? Scientist.
You enter a small glade, quite unique in the way its grass reflects the surrounding weirdness. You see dozens of jars overflowing with a strange liquid. They're filled with a variety of different monstrous body parts. Then you notice a woman who is taking pieces out of some of the jars and You get really close before
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't notice you approach.
she points at her face. You realize that one of the young woman's eyes is made of glass. Glass? A rare material, especially in this...
Sight-related issues.
She chuckles nervously and takes an enormous hand out of one of the jars. She starts...
Welcome to my dominion, the Altar of Knowledge, as I call it, as this is the place where knowledge is born.
Okay.
Many of my potions are still in development, I admit, but I think I could give you a very special potion in exchange for the most valuable component you could... Gold, of course. Well, I'm a scholar in training. I've devoted my life to two things: gathering knowledge and performing experiments. But when I think about it, it's one and the same thing. Experiments help in I apologize. I tend to spiral within my thoughts when I'm hungry. I think I haven't eaten for a week now.
She continues like that for a while before she catches your gaze.
Master Iron always took care of such things. He remembered about food and other earthly things, but he disappeared.
She considers your offer.
But will I be able to continue my research? Back home, people weren't very keen about my approach to science. Then show me the way.
Awesome. We are the scientists. Combat encounters will now drop consumable items. Remember to cook them and use them. They can mean the difference between life and death. Battle. Got it. You look like you're dangerous. Host of evil. And what are you? Excuse you, mister. Sizable knight. Oh. Oh, that's you? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I know exactly what that is. Won the quest, the guy wants that thing. 200, ooh. Awesome. Now we can actually do this without having too many issues about that. Nice. We'll also do that next turn too. Onslaught, we're gonna do, actually. These seem like they're gonna be way worse for us. We might get hit this turn. Yeah, we're gonna get hit this turn, unfortunately, but not gonna hit too bad. What's up? Yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. Alright. Not that. Okay, one block. Okay, we can do this real quick, and then we will be good to go. And we will have that nice damage buff right there. Sweet, sweet. Okay, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to keep it very long, which is unfortunate to say the least, but it's going to happen. We really just gotta get rid of him. That's my main issue right now. Because if we don't get rid of him, he's gonna keep on attacking us, and he's gonna keep on doing that damage. Yeah, we'll do that one. We're still gonna get hit, but not as much. Nice. It's not worth it the way, but it's whatever. Okay, that's out of the way with. Do this one time. And then now, we get our damage buff up there. Sweet. Level up again, sweet. Okay. Ooh. That's I'm not sure what I should do. I think that's gonna be really nice actually. Try to warn or win. 1% gain 100% damage for this turn for every inflicted stun. Stun random every 4 turns. Okay. The first turn of combat increases damage of 50%, and the first turn of combat gains some armor. Alright. Both those again. That's a new one, however. Alright. So far, so good.
As you journey through the forest, you hear a peculiar sound. It's like claws or teeth raking against metal, mingled with what sounds like the whine of a dog. Instead of a dog, a mighty knight approaches. He's mighty in every sense of the word, especially in size.
You. I haven't smelled you before. I am hungry. So hungry. Do you taste good? Can I eat you?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm hungry. I understand. Though it's strange, every creature in my path agrees to be eaten. Perhaps you crossed them as well and saved some meat for me. Something to spare for such an occasion, like our meeting here.
The knight looks at you impatiently.
Tasty. That's good meat. I accept it as an offering. You may leave now.
Status starving, okay. So I need to give him a lot of food. I mean a lot of food because I had like literally none for that, so it's unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about that. Well, that looks like it's gonna be a fun one. Treasure Guardian. That does not look like it's gonna be easy. But we'll see how it is because these enemies I haven't fought beforehand. So, oh, good lord. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. Wow, I'm gonna get absolutely fucked. Immune? Oh. Okay. Well, thankfully I was able to do that. That's nice. That did nothing. Basis right now is the fact that I can't get anything against that multiple. Wow. Yeah, that's I'm still need a hit. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna die on this one. Block those first 2 attacks, get by the 3rd one, get by that one, okay. Damn. Hoping for something there. That was not what I was hoping for though. That'll work. Okay, sweet. I mean, do anyways, but still. Nice. I was hoping for that. Oh, he's one off. Sweet. So we're low on health, so I need to get something that would help me out with health-wise. But that was nice, so we played that off pretty well, I think.
You found what was when you filled your.
Okay, definitely that one. That way what we can do is go to rune stones, and then we can go ahead and... not that one. That one would be pretty useful, actually, I won't lie. Because if we can lower their armor every turn, that's going to be super helpful for us. Oh gosh, that looks difficult. Hey, here's the thing we need.
As the
List of Evil, Listener Encounter, okay, you look difficult. Manasseh, Fortune Sellers, both those are going to be useful for us. But for the time being, I'm going to go here instead, just that way we can actually get some health in the time being. Something useful, because Most of these guys here don't actually do much at all, to be completely fair. And we can get rid of this guy really quickly. That's even better for us. One last turn before we have to deal with that guy. What do you got for us? Can you use a free thing? Okay. Get that one block, and then we're gonna do this real quick. Look at the next card. We got 4. Sweet. We have 3 blocks as it is right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish it real quick with him because I don't want to deal with that or risk it. Small strikes. Nice. Yes. Alright. All good. Nice. Okay, let's see. Do one hit for enemy. Oh, that's the random attack thing. Yep, that does a lot of stuff. New energy. Offer 20% damage this turn. Okay. Do one hit for 1 words of damage. Damage tripled if the enemy is stunned. Well, we're never really stunning them, to be fair. But. Yeah, I haven't really been able to stun enemies much in this game. Like, it'd be nice, it would be nice, but I just haven't done anything about it yet. But that'll be pretty good right there. Yeah. You're sharp by 25. When you replay 4 more cards on your turn, your hit first hit on the next turn deals 400% damage. If you have 12 ultimate charges, you start each turn with +2 energy. Okay. We've been playing a lot of cards recently though, so I think we're gonna do this one real quick, just that way in case it does happen for the next time, we can just have one-shot kill pretty much. And that'd be pretty useful. Increases damage by 4. At the end of the turn, deal 1 hit for 7 damage to all enemies. It's not a bad one by any means, I just don't use it at all because of the fact that I just don't have the time for it. Like, increase damage by 4. If that stacks with my stuff, that's gonna be awesome.
As you get closer to
I don't
the
think it
altar,
does.
a man in a dark robe appears out of nowhere.
You're not worthy. Go away. Exactly what I said. You're not worthy of being here. Not unless you're an acolyte of the Whisper.
Well, damn, alright then. Just mosey on out. Okay. Alright, shoot. Kinda wanna go to here. Oh, okay. This isn't that. Okay. This will be just fine, actually. Oh, yeah, you're free anyway, so it doesn't matter too much for me. Oh, now you want to fight. Okay. 5, that's fine actually, that's just fine. Because what we're gonna do is that one right there. That way next time we have the chance to do it, we'll be able to duplicate the card. Warwind's always nice. That's gonna do a one-shot to him though, I guarantee it. Yeah. In one block, hit him. Okay, so that's how it works. Down really fast, in the block, and the energy back. So they keep growing smaller and smaller. Awesome. So that's the smallest they go, or they get. Good to know. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and clip that real quick because that's pretty cool, I think. Okay. So, next thing we have is every turn increases everyone's damage by 10%. Every turn increases everyone's arm by 5. Yeah, no. No. I don't know about you, but I mean, actually, that's not terrible, only for the fact of
a weird ethereal being.
if we blocked them, it's not that bad.
It exists in the material realm, yet leaves a fleeting, otherworldly impression. Her eyes twinkle and glow with a unique emerald shade. She's not a witch, that's for sure, but you're not exactly certain she's human. She seems to be composed of wood moss and starlight. But the warmth she evokes in you is soon frozen by the realization that she sits in a writhing snake's nest. Oh my, look who we have here, my darlings. Another lost soul. She stares as more snakes slither from the woods.
That's not terrifying at all.
Tell me, what is it you want, traveler? We can do things for you. If you simply promise to leave our nest in peace. Human creature, yet not greedy? That is interesting indeed. Go now then and leave us in peace.
Awesome. The reason why I did that is because I didn't really feel like I really needed to have anything from her in the first place. Like, yeah, I'm sure it'd be nice and all, but like, at the end of the day, pretty says we are. Like, we don't really need anything. But that's just my own thinking on it. And we even got 2. But we're kind of to an ultra level in combat. Oh. Okay then. If I can just get rid of you, I'd really like to do that. Just honestly. But fortunately, I can't. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we have that in there. No, we are not. So just knock that crap off real quick. Oh, he's just gonna keep summoning that. Okay. That's good to know. Well, you can no longer summon things. Goodbye, sir. You are good riddance. That's what I would say to you people. Good riddance. I don't need more blocks, but eh. Alright, and then we're gonna do that one. That one. Small strikes, we should be dead, yep. So mostly it's fine so that we actually have cards to help us out. They're not that difficult. They're not, you know? It's just takes time. Increase damage by 10% until the end of combat. Huh. I wonder if that's for everything, or if that's just for me. I don't, because it doesn't say. It just says increase damage by 10% until the end of combat. So I'm curious on that. So you want to get down though, because the way that we're having a grudge right now, we're pretty set on how these things are going to be turning out. That's how I'm feeling. Okay. In the first 2 turns of combat, increase your damage by 75%. Then the first 2 turns of combat, gain 75 armor. Wow. Oh, so it says it gain 75 armor. So does that mean that? Huh. You know, I'm actually gonna keep that there. I'm gonna keep that here for right now, because if that is the case, and I have 150 armor, that's pretty big.
Good
Fortune
day,
seller.
stranger. Are you in need of some guidance?
I wish.
It's
Probably
a
not.
question asked by an eerie yet elegant woman who's just appeared in front of your eyes. She's of indiscernible age, but looks strangely disturbing, standing peacefully within the weirdness.
You can withdraw the course of your destiny and change the fate of your future fights. Come closer and see for yourself.
Sure. Wait for it. Our 10 HP and gain 1 energy. Okay. Discard all cards in hand and draw 3 cards. Interesting. 35% of your max HP. Light a weird candle. I don't like that. Fully charge ultimate ability. Ah, okay. You see, I don't like offering HP just because it's not like it's. Yeah, that's not really a point. I mean, that's just me though. It's not really a point. Nah. Alright. And then Host of Evil. A shimmering light. Oh. Sure. Only 3 enemies. One which is not going to attack us. No, that one's attacking us too. Okay, this is going to be not so fun. Oh, reduce damage of all enemies by 100% this turn. That's pretty good. If not played next turn, reduce the cost of 2 random cards by 2. That's pretty cool. Not sure how that's bad by any means, but that's pretty good. Doesn't look like you're being hit by anyone just yet, but don't care too much. Ah. Alright, we're gonna have to do this one next. Whirlwind, because I haven't any of that crap. Small strikes. And we're gonna draw additional cards. I don't really want you, because I know what you're gonna be doing. So we're gonna tell you instead. And we're gonna do that one real quick. Do this one. Hopefully we do. That's not what I wanted, but that's fine. We'll stun you. Sweet. Okay. That'll work. If we can do that. Whirlwind, everyone. Attack you, actually. And then hit you guys just for fun of it. Do that real fast. And we'll hit you. Do that real fast. Duplicate card. And we're gonna go for you. That way you get rid of you. That gets rid of that thing over there. And we're good. Alright, let's do it again here. The first end of turn has 10% life steal. Wow. We have 2 of those now. Sweet. Return increases everyone's damage by 10%. Yeah, we don't really want you, but that's fine. Alright, sweet. Shimmering light.
There's an old saying, all that glitters is cold. Even still, when you notice a pale shivering light between the trees at the edge of the weirdness, you feel beckoned to follow the light deeper into the forest.
Follow possible loss of HP. Yeah, I'll
The
do that.
steps become slow and labored as weakness spreads throughout your body. Logic tells as you walk deeper into the woods, the darkness grows ever more impenetrable. Leaves rustle, twigs snap, and suddenly a mysterious creature emerges. Your heart skips. A dazzling light, the very same glow you've been following, shines from a cavity in the creature's chest. The creature raises its hand and extends a wicked claw in your direction. You hear a whisper mixed with faint mocking.
Coward.
The creature disappears.
Aww. Okay. I don't want to fight because I did not want to find out what that thing could have done to me. And not gonna lie, pretty sure I found out if I hadn't done that. Okay. You're not too bad. What about you? So none of these guys I actually like, but we're gonna go ahead and deal with y'all first. Yep. We'll do this fight. Oh, good. What are you? Jesus. Ooh, Tainted Force, staying 50% damage this turn. That's pretty cool. If not, play gain 10 armor. I'll do this one. Oh, yeah. Everything will be free pretty much. Block. Double block. Double the pain. 50% damage. Small strikes. And we're gonna hit you. Do that real quick. Onslaught. Killing you. Draw a card, cost 0 energy. Awesome. Oh, what the hell you are? Oh, that's cool. Not really. Alright, there's you. Whirlwind. Gain one, but offer some energy up for it. And I can't see if you're gonna hit me or not. Gain a block. Do that real quick. Onslaught. Attack you. I have no idea what you're doing at all. I really don't. I don't like you either way, I don't, but I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. We're going with you. You're gone now. Awesome. Good hits for you. Alright. I was hoping it would have been something else, but that's fine. And we'll buy this for next turn. Sweet, that'll be good. Kill you. Usually things correlate in the battle, so if you hit the right things rightfully, or if you hit the right things in the right order, usually it all comes together in the end. Gain 3 blocks, next turn up for 1 energy. Huh. Crippling attack. Hit, deal 1 hit for 75% damage. If the enemy intends to attack, stun it. Okay. Now that'd be one of those things where you do execution on top of that, so when you hit it, it stuns it, and the next hit just triples damage. So you just basically just kill it, but we don't have that because we didn't have that card. Question is, do I want to do that though? Because stunning, I mean, it prevents them from attacking, so it's not actually that bad, and it's pretty good in the long run. But I'm gonna do that because the other ones are good and all, but I don't want to offer energy up. I need my energy. I like it a lot. It's useful. Whenever you use the ultimate ability with 12 charges, to reduce the energy cost of all cards drawn by 1. Wow. Whenever you use the ultimate ability with 9 or more charges, gain 3 block. Whenever you use the ultimate ability, draw 1 additional card for every 3 charges consumed. Dang, these are all awesome. Mastery, level 20. Oh no, we're level 10 now, that's what this is. Okay, when you use the ultimate ability with 12 charges, reduce the energy cost. This is my first time, by the way, getting level 10, so like this is like super. Let's see, whenever you use the ultimate ability with 12 charges, reduce the energy cost of all cards drawn by 1. When you use the ultimate ability with 9 or more charges, gain 3 block. See, that'll be useful and all, but I don't really do that. I do like to get those blocks though, so doing this, when I have the chance to, would be actually incredible. Same time though, this is also gonna be really useful because if I do have that right there, and I draw those cards, more than likely I'm gonna need a block in there. So, more than likely. Correct eel. Oh, got that last one there. Every 2 turns you always do maximum damage. Every 2 turns all enemies do maximum damage. Okay, so my guess is that once I get all the things for this one, then I will have, what is it gonna say, 1 turn? So every turn, you always do maximum damage. Every turn, enemies always deal minimum damage. Sweet. Alright, but with that being said, though, we're going to go ahead and call it there. Actually, we'll talk to them real quick.
You see a ruined market cart by the side of the road. A man is desperately trying to arrange his wares on whichever surface of the cart is flat enough to hold them. As you approach him, he immediately announces,
Oh.
My lord, I'm sorry. That's all I can give you this week.
"Who does he take you for?" The man looks confused, but who would argue with such a turn of events? He pockets the coins quickly.
Oh, I must have mistaken you for somebody else, kind sir.
He looks at you intently for a while.
But since you refused to take such a hefty sum, perhaps you'd be interested in helping me out. You see, I think I might have an idea on how to double, triple, or even quadruple my earnings. All I'd need is a tiny investment. I think I'd need around 5,000 coins to expand.
Before you have a chance to react, he waves his hand and continues.
No, don't worry. Doesn't have to be paid all at once. It can be an ongoing investment. but it's going to be worth it. I promise.
Holy crap.
How much would you like to invest?
Large sum, yeah. And we'll keep it good there. Open shop. Weird drink increases weirdness, makes it taste like chicken. Weird tainted meat. Weird tainted meat. Weirdness makes it taste like chicken. Plus HP but minus 5 maximum HP. Ugh, I don't like that. No, I do not. Cool. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and save and quit there. Alright, and I'll see you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow, I'm not too sure yet. Definitely Friday, I'm off then. I'll try doing one earlier. That way you guys can see it happening in the, you guys can see it happening earlier in the day. My time period is PST, so that's Pacific Standard Time. We're not sure what that is. It's on the left side, so it's very much so on the west side of the coast. Anyhow, I will see you guys later. Have a great time. Don't forget to buy your bread, and as always, God bless you.